Hello, this is the Mama Hustle Coach Raquel Robinson with Making a Change LLC Coaching and Consulting. And I'm working on a workshop for a women's conference this Saturday, June 4th, with Breath of Life Church. And they asked me to talk about parenting in the dark. And so, in working on my workshop, I've gotten to the practical kind of application, some of the things we can do relative to parenting, but I thought they really apply to a lot of the things that we as women work on anyway. And one of the concepts is that of building your house. Proverbs 14:1 says that a wise woman builds her house while a foolish woman tears it down with her own hands. That's kind of my interpretation of the scripture of Proverbs 14:1. And so this section I'm talking about how we build our house. And part of that, and not tearing it down with our own hands. And sometimes we can tear our homes down with our own hands, not by the things that we do with our hands, but the things that we don't do. And so one of the things that I'm talking about is creating systems and a process for certain things in your home that allow you to free up time to do the things that are really important, and that also engage other people in this process, because sometimes we as women, we tend to get overwhelmed because we think we're the only ones who can do things, and there are other people who live in our house who can do lots of things, and we need to empower them to do that. So in terms of building your house, for example, one of the things, meal planning, can become such a difficult process. You can spend more money than you need to because you don't have a plan, and things happen in life, and the next thing you know, you're pulling through some drive-through, spending about $30 for your family of four to eat dinner, when there was a better way, a healthier way, a more productive way to be able to get those things done. So for me, meal planning takes me about 30 minutes to do, but it saves me so much time. One, because I don't know how people grocery shop without a list. Anyway, that's a whole different video. But creating a meal plan, I know exactly what it is that I need to shop for, how I need to shop. I have those things in my house. I'll plan for maybe 10 meals at a time, and then I can move those meals around if something comes up, if there's a track meet, or if there's something that we didn't know about, or I know that these are days where, for example, today I've got things going in the crock pot, which help me, and it creates a system and a process. So it helps me spend time on other things that I say are important to me, because I don't have to figure out every day, what are we having for dinner? I need to go to the store. I don't have what I need. It answers the question for my family, what's for dinner? Because that happens quite a bit. And I've found that when I'm truly organized and have that system intact, that other people can help me. So when my mom used to come to make sure the kids got home from school, if my meal plan was on the refrigerator and I had strategically put together all the main ingredients, guess what? When I got home, dinner was started. And if your kids are older enough, they can begin to start dinner. So that's just one example of building your house so that you create a system and a process that trains and encourages and empowers the other people who live with you to know that there is a process and to participate in that. And you can free yourself up and empower people to help you and be a blessing to you as well. So that's just one of the things that I thought about relative to building your home. And those are the kinds of things that, as a coach, I really am passionate about, helping people figure out and to create a strategy to live the life that they deserve and to live the life that they're desiring to live. And so you may have seen on Facebook, I did post, I am conducting a Renew, Refocus, and Recover group coaching program. There's still spaces available for that. I'll put the link for that below. So if you're interested in that, we're beginning June 13th. And we would love to have you participate. And I think I'm also going to jump on Periscope tomorrow. That'll be my first time on Periscope at noon, just to talk about the Renew, Refocus, and Recover program, coaching program, and to answer any questions that you might have. I see that there's some interest, but if you've never worked with a coach before, this might be a great entry point for you to begin to address and deal with some of the things you have relative to being overwhelmed, not meeting your goals and objectives, feeling that things may be slightly out of your control or you're off task, and how do you strategize to bring those things back? Especially now, school is out if you are a mom, trying to figure that whole dance out and to maintain your sanity in the process, because that takes you off track. It creates a different schedule perhaps for you. So I'll see you on Periscope tomorrow. around noon tomorrow, which is June 3rd. I'll leave information below if you're interested in the Breath of Life Women's Conference this Sunday. Actually, it's on Saturday, June 4th. And my email is below as well. So if you have any questions for me, just connect with me there. Thanks. This is Raquel Robinson with Making a Change LLC Coaching and Consulting. Until next time, take care.